Good afternoon. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to afternoon news source, only here at Daily Tribune. We are now live at Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For today's headlines, President Marcos Jr. urges the PNP to maintain a strong presence nationwide for the holiday season. The Bicameral Conference Committee approves a 63.9 billion peso AICS budget for 2026 to support Filipinos in crisis. EDSA rehabilitation begins December 24 with a phased plan to finish by May 2026. Representative Terry Redon denies involvement in cybercrime claims after Pokwang's viral road rage post. Australia holds first funerals for 15 victims of the Bondi Beach mass shooting. Lucia Co's group acquires 100% of Villar Group's Prime Water Corporation. YouTuber Jake Paul faces former champion Anthony Joshua in a controversial $184 million fight. EXO's Chen returns to Manila for his Arcadia tour on February 28, 2026. Today is the 17th of December, 2025, Wednesday. I'm Toby Magsaysay, bringing you today's top stories. Let's get started. President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. urged the Philippine National Police to maintain a stronger presence during the holiday season. Speaking at the oath-taking of star-ranked officers at Malacanang, Marcos emphasized heightened security in public spaces, transport hubs, and communities where families gather. He called on officers to ensure citizen safety so everyone can experience the true spirit of Christmas with peace and joy. The PNP said over 100,000 personnel will be deployed nationwide, up from 60,000 last year, to secure the holidays. The Bicameral Conference Committee approved a 63.9 billion budget for the Assistance to Individuals in Crisis program, or AICS, for 2026. This is a 37 billion peso increase from the original 26.9 billion peso proposal under the National Expenditure Program. Lawmakers said the hike is needed as AICS funds were depleted in recent years due to natural disasters, funeral aid, and educational support. The additional funding will now come from programmed appropriations, ensuring that the Department of Social Welfare and Development can provide timely assistance to Filipinos in need. Meanwhile, the MMDA, along with the DPWH and DOTR, announced the early start of the long-planned EDSA rehabilitation, now beginning on Christmas Eve, so December 24, 2025. Phase 1 will cover Rojas Boulevard to Orense in Makati and run until January 5, 2026, taking advantage of the lighter holiday traffic. Phase 2 will continue nightly from January to May 31 of next year, using stone mastic asphalt for faster, more durable repairs. The 6 billion peso project's phased approach aims to minimize daytime disruptions while shortening the original 2-year timeline. Bicol Saro party list Terry Redon has responded to claims made by comedian Pokwang, who hinted that the lawmaker might be liable for cybercrimes after her brother, Carlos Subong, was involved in a viral road rage incident in Antipolo City. Redon denied any wrongdoing, saying the public only has the right to know the identity of a person committing crimes, and stressed that Carlo, not Pokwang, should apologize. He added that factual, publicly available information cannot constitute libel or cyberbullying, and affirmed oversight powers over road safety issues. Australia is holding the first funerals for Wednesday for victims of the Bondi Beach mass shooting, where a father and son duo opened fire at a Jewish festival, killing 15 and wounding dozens. The first service honors Eli Schlanger, the, quote, Bondi Rabbi, followed by a funeral for 39-year-old Rabbi Yaakov Levitan. Authorities say the attack was meant to sow panic among the Jews and was inspired by Islamic State ideology. Questions remain over missed warning signs, including the gunman's prior visit to the Philippines. Retail tycoon Lucio Co's group has emerged as the new owner of Villar Group's Prime Water Infrastructure Corp. Crystal Bridges Holding Corp, part of the Co Group, has signed agreements to acquire 100% of Prime Water, which operates water and wastewater projects nationwide. Prime Water serves over 1.7 million households from Tuguegarao to Davao, handling more than 500 million liters of water daily. The Villar Group said the sale completes Crystal Bridges' acquisition of Prime Water's full portfolio, while former Senator Cynthia Villar noted political considerations influenced the decision. Still on business, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index saw gains today, with the PSEI climbing up 49.07 points, or 0.81%, to 6,104.75, while the all shares in the index rose 17.74% points, or 0.51%, to 3,470. Among sectors, services led the gains with a 2.19% increase, followed by holding firms and industrial stocks. Property shares declined slightly by 0.73%. In the most active stocks, ICT topped the list with a 3.44% rise to 586.50 per share, while ASEN also gained 3.18%. BPI and BDO showed minor movements. Moving on to sports, YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul faces former heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua this weekend in a Netflix-backed bout that has alarmed the boxing world. Critics call the matchup a dangerous mismatch, citing Joshua's size, power, and championship experience. The fight, reportedly worth $184 million, was refused approval by British regulators on safety grounds. Former champions warn Paul risks serious injury, while Joshua vows to take the contest seriously, fueling concerns over the growing trend of crossover boxing matches. Moving on to entertainment, Heads Up XOLs. EXO member Chen, also known as Kim Jong-dae, is returning to Manila for his Arcadia concert tour on February 28, 2026, Three Angles production announced. Venue and ticket details are yet to be released. Other stops on the tour include Taipei, Yokohama, Jakarta, Macau, and Kuala Lumpur. Chen, who debuted with EXO in 2012 and is part of the subunit EXO-CBX, held a solo fan concert in Quezon City in 2024. Katribu, did you know the animated sitcom The Simpsons has become the longest-running scripted television series in history? Since its debut, it has influenced pop culture worldwide and is known for its sharp political satire, leaving a lasting mark on both comedy and social commentary. Social media influencer Fujiko has once again captured the spotlight, hopping on the latest TikTok trend with a sexy transition video set to Sabrina Carpenter's hit single, Tears. Fans were amazed by her flawless Cleopatra-inspired makeup, which perfectly complemented the viral transition. The video has already racked almost 1 million views and more than 700,000 likes, proving Fujiko's unstoppable charm and creativity continue to delight audiences worldwide. Mga katribu, only 8 days remain until Christmas. As the countdown continues, each day is a gentle reminder to share love, spread joy, and embrace the gratitude that makes this season truly special. Let's make the most of these last days leading up to Christmas. And that's all for now. Join us here again at 4:30 p.m. still here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. Once again, I'm Toby Magsaysay, and this has been Tribune News on Cue.